Oh yeah, what is going on, guys? And welcome back to the Hawks Hangout, presented by the Basketball Fix, powered by Principal Brewing and Enable You 2. Back here with my main man Corey, and as you can see on the screen, guys, we've got a very special guest with us today. We have the man himself, Matty Mims, from the NBL1 Illawarra Hawks. Matty, how's it going, mate?
I'm doing well. Happy to be here. How are you guys doing?
We are
Yeah,
doing great,
really
mate.
good, mate. We're just gonna hit you, mate, from the start. We want to get to know
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
My little young fella. I don't know if you remember this. We were shooting some hoops at the Snake Pit. I think it was probably one of the first days you arrived. He's got confidence, mate. He's not scared. He came straight up to you, introduced himself. His name was Carter, and he
Oh
came to see
yeah.
you at the first game. Yeah, he was super impressed by you. So we want to get to know you a little
Yeah.
bit better. So one of our little things, I'll start off with something a little bit fun. Like when we started our podcast, we gave all the NBL Hawks some nicknames.
Yes.
So I want to ask you if you had any nicknames when you were younger or currently, and I've come up with one for you. So we'll see how we go. But have you got any nicknames that you grew up with?
Yeah. Growing up, it was actually my dad's nickname, and it kind of just like funneled down to my brother and I. But everyone called us Mimsy, and then everyone at my college ended up calling me Mimsy as well. So that's just kind of it's stuck with me, I guess, in the States. But I haven't really, yeah, I don't have one over here yet. So
Oh, I might give you one. So I'll throw a couple at you that we gave some of the players in the NBL team. So Wani Swaka, he's like known for his great defense. So we called him Wani Swaka the Lockdown because he just
okay,
locked people down. We had Hickey, Dave Hickey. I don't know if you've met him, great guy,
yeah,
but he's an
yeah.
Indigenous background. We called him the Deadly Love Bite because in Australia, Hickey is a love bite.
Oh
So
yeah.
we called him the Deadly Love Bite. We called Big Sammy Froling Limp Biscuit because keep froling.
Yep.
Yeah, so he loves that one. But we've got Days of Thunder. That was
Days of
Sammy's
Thunder.
favorite one. So Days of
Yeah.
Thunder is hilarious. Mate, I try to get creative. So you've got
Yeah.
the initials M and M.
Oh
So Matty,
yeah.
I'm like M&M. I'm like, I'm gonna give you Slim Shady, brother. You're Slim Shady because you got those initials
That's
M&M. So
funny.
I'm not gonna call you Marshall Mathers. I'm going Slim Shady.
I like it. I'm with it. I
I love
co-sign
that. That's good.
that.
That's good. That's good. It's gonna stick.
Getting into it, Matty. Now, we've noticed that you grew up in Iowa. For a lot of the fans watching, have probably never visited the States before. I've been fortunate enough to go over there. My uncles live in Canada. But what was it
Mhm.
like growing up in Iowa for you?
Yeah, so I'm from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, so it's like a more of a city, but I mean, obviously in Iowa, it's in the Midwest, so there's a lot of agriculture, a lot of farming. I think we're known for like our corn and all that. So um it's I mean, I had a great experience, honestly. Got to playing basketball growing up, playing basketball in the Midwest, like traveling to Chicago a lot, traveling to Milwaukee, and I got to play against some pretty high level guys that are now in the NBA. So, I mean, I'm definitely grateful I'm from Iowa, which probably you probably wouldn't expect that, but yeah, I had a great experience growing up in Iowa.
Yeah, that's cool. So who you just mentioned, like you played against some guys who got who's the guy that you think is like the biggest name that you've played against?
um, Probably say Tyler Herro
Oh
or
wow,
Tyrese
baller.
Haliburton. Played against him quite a bit. Darius Garland. So yeah,
Wow.
Big names
definitely
there.
got to play against some
Very
dudes.
good.
Yeah.
That's quality. So, mate,
Yeah.
next question. Like, but obviously you love your basketball, but we also know American athletes are very multi-talented. Do you have any other interests outside of basketball in regards to sports and maybe other interests?
Yeah, so I grew up playing baseball as well,
Yeah.
and I understand you guys rock with cricket a little bit more, but
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We like
over in
the
the
cricket.
States, yeah. So my dad, he actually played Division 1 for Nebraska along with my uncle, and then my other uncle on my mom's side, he made it to like the big leagues, so he played for the Houston Astros. So
Wow.
it's kind of funny, like baseball on both sides of my family was probably more of like the sport, but yeah, I ended up playing basketball. But yeah, I played baseball, and then I like to golf a little bit. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I should be on the
I'm not
tour or
good.
anything, but
Yeah.
I've gotten really into golf the last like 5 years, so I really
Well, there
enjoy
you go. You might have
that.
to get Buddy Blanchfield up to bring his clubs out. We've heard he's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
green out there. So
yeah.
love
No, I saw a course over here in Wollongong, like kind of by the ocean. I don't know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
course that is, but
That's,
it looked
yeah,
nice.
that's cool. That's cool.
So, going from your basketball experience, can you discuss your high school basketball career for a little bit, and just the decision making process for choosing South Dakota State over some other colleges?
Yeah. So I so I went to Xavier High School, which was just a high school in Cedar Rapids, but my coach, so he played at Iowa, and he was a point guard, so that was really good for me to play for him. Just I learned so much, but yeah, my journey is it's actually kind of wild. Like my freshman year, I wasn't even close to hitting puberty. I was little, and yeah, I had all the skill in the I was very skilled, but I just physically I couldn't really keep up. So I actually got cut from like my club team.
Oh,
And that's like AAU basketball. That's where like colleges kind of watch you and all that stuff. So I got cut and I had to be on the B team. And my second year of high school, I ended up growing a little bit, got a little stronger, and we ended up winning state. And at the state tournament, the University of North Dakota was there, and I ended up getting my first offer. So literally, um, so freshman year, it was like a year difference. But my freshman year, I got cut from my club team, and then year later, I win state, and I got my first Division 1 scholarship offer. So that was insane. But yeah, so yeah, one state my sophomore year, one state my junior year, and then senior year we got third. But um yeah, so it's over high school I kind of just accumulated a couple offers and um yeah, South Dakota State offer. They had a really good just history of winning tradition wise and like making it to the NCAA tournament, and that's kind of everyone's goal obviously. College basketball make the NCAA tournament. So out of all my schools, I just felt like that was probably the best opportunity for me, and it was I had a great experience at South Dakota State. So
That's
nice.
awesome, mate. I'm going to
yeah,
ask you. I want you to describe your playing style. So we went to obviously the first home game, and it was your pro debut. And I love watching you play. I like your energy. I like what you bring at both ends of the floor. But I want you to tell us and the viewers, like, how would you describe your playing style?
yeah, I would describe myself as definitely more of a. I mean, I like to think I'm like I bring that like sense of energy on the defensive end. I like to get up in guys and um like guard 94 feet, like
Yeah,
guard the full length of the floor. I love doing that. Definitely offensively, just like I'm love shooting threes. Like that's just kind of my thing. And in college, I mean, I knew like if I wanted to get a lot of quality minutes on the floor, I was gonna have to play like that style of defense where I'm in the other team's point guards. I'm just right in there and um pressuring him. So I mean, that's just kind of I'm just used to doing that. So like I don't know. Coach Flinney like never told me to do that or anything. It's just kind of I just do it. Like so
yeah,
that's just kind of what I bring and yeah, offensively I mean always looking for my three. Like I'm never shy to shoot a three, but definitely just I just like to think I just take what the defense gives me as well, just
yeah.
I just play the game. I don't
I love
know.
that. You seem like the type of player who wants to guard the other team's best guard. Like that's
Yeah.
the sort of guy that you are. Like I love players like that who would want to own and say, you know what, I want to stop their best player. I want that job. Give it to me. Don't run away from it. Which is great.
Yeah. It definitely gives me energy and I don't know, I take I take that matchup like personally every time too. Like it hurts when they like have a good game on me or if they
Yeah,
score. Like it just hurts. So like, yeah, definitely,
well
definitely.
done.
So obviously, this being your pro debut with the Hawks itself, a lot of the local players around here that I coach, that I'm friends with, are in rep teams,
Mhm.
doing all of these overseas programs. They're getting taken over. They're going and playing in front of Duke. They're playing at UCLA. They're playing in Florida. Can you share insights to those viewers and to us as well? But like the transition from college to professional basketball, how big and how serious is that? Like, it's not just an easy feat to just go, okay, I'm going to move from South Dakota all the way over to
Mm.
Australia to play basketball.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think exactly what you said. Just like the big move in itself. Like, there's obviously a lot of sacrifice that goes into it. I mean, just missing your family, missing time with your friends, but I mean, ultimately, this is what I love to do, and um, but yeah, it's huge. Like this is my like I this is my job, and like so every day I'm just like I want to do my job to the best of my ability and not let anyone down because I mean this is just a great opportunity that they're willing to they trust me and believe in me to be a part of their program and I'm all the way from America. So I mean that means a lot to me and so um yeah, it's a huge deal for me and yeah, I don't know. Like I don't think it mentally it's changed like I guess my approach as much. Like I've always taken basketball very seriously. Like even in college, I kind of looked at it as all right, this is what I'm doing. Like I'm gonna give it my all. So, I mean, I still have that mindset. I just think now it's like, all right, like I want to be doing this for several years. I just want to prove myself every day as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And obviously, would have been a pretty tough journey, but I don't want to disappoint probably a lot of our viewers because you're a good-looking rooster. But I've heard the. Is it true that you've come over here with your girlfriend?
Yes, yeah. So my girlfriend Sophie, so I met her in college. She played at the University of Omaha, which was in
Okay.
my conference at South Dakota State. Um, and we just, I don't know, we just kind of clicked, and I was like, man, I really like this Australian girl. It's crazy, but yeah, I probably had probably if I wouldn't have met her, I probably would have went to Europe or something like that. But I mean, it was really important for me to play in Australia, and so it's been great. Yeah, she's playing on the women's team too, so it's
Yeah, that's awesome.
almost like a little bit of a package deal, but
Yeah, that's
no,
cool.
it's
So
been
was that one of the main reasons that you got drawn to the Hawks because of that opportunity to have your girlfriend play for the same team?
yeah, I mean that was definitely like thought through like we definitely like best case scenario we wanted to play for the same club. So
Yeah.
um yeah, this was a great opportunity for us and yeah, this it just fit and we're like heck yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's funny you say that because I'm sure you'll see it in your time over here. But the Wollongong community, it's all about family. It's all about banding around each other. So something as simple as being able to play in the same local club as the person that you love and you cherish the most in the world, like that's just
Cool.
pretty special.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, it literally it's even just like yesterday I'm like I was having a blast before our game just watching the women's play.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, that's
just
cool.
I mean, before like last year, she was playing up in Darwin, so I was like waking up at like 3 a.m. because I was still in the States to watch her games. I'm like, man, this is so much better just being able to
That's
watch her in person.
commitment. That's love.
But no, it's good. It's
Could
great.
we get a halftime proposal, maybe?
Oh man, that'd be crazy.
No,
Throw me the deep end, mate.
don't have to answer.
That'd be crazy.
That was
That'd be
cool. That
crazy.
was cool. I love it. I love it.
Oh man.
Right. Who would you say? I'll be a bit of a two-piece question. Who is your biggest influence growing up, and who was probably your favorite player to watch when you're growing up?
Yeah, I would say my biggest influence is probably my older brother. So he's 3 years older than me. So he very undersized point guard, but he was just tough as nails. And I think that's where I get some of that kind of competitive like will, I guess, defensively, because I mean he like just I don't know, like obviously smaller guard, like you got to be able to just cause chaos, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely my older brother. I looked up to him like a lot. And dude's work ethic was insane, still is. But a player I just kind of really idolized. So he was from Cedar Rapids, but his name's Marcus Page. And he played at North Carolina. Um, then he ended up playing for the Hornets for a little bit, and then he went over to Europe, and he's on the coaching staff for North Carolina now. But
Wow.
he, dude, was just the smoothest player
Yeah.
ever. He was left-handed, so I'd be in my driveway trying to be ambidextrous. I was trying to shoot with my left hand,
Love that.
but dude was just incredible. I'm like the fact he's from like my hometown as well. I don't know. I just fell in love with his game. He was a great human, and so yeah, definitely him. But I don't know, probably like NBA dudes. I love Steph. I love Kyrie. I love both of those guys. I mean,
Yeah.
I just like the dudes who are like smaller that are able
Yeah.
to
Yeah. Yeah.
do
Yeah. I
incredible
love that.
things. You know what I mean? I love Patty Mills. Shoot,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. I love that. Love
yeah.
that.
Alrighty, gonna head into some double-sided quick-fire questions with you. The first one, you've got to settle the debate for us because it's just a widely popular debate. But Jordan or
hmm
LeBron?
Man, I'm. It's tough. I think LeBron is great. Like I think he's great, but there's just something about Jordan. I just feel like is just different. So I it's just he's just got it. And if you know, you know. Like I'm with
We
Jordan.
know.
Like
That's the right answer. All
if
right, I'm
I'm
gonna get
starting, yeah.
just the next that needed some clarity. I get that, but the next ones we just want you to rattle off what comes to
Okay,
your mind first. So ready?
I
Like
got
red or
you.
black? Red or black?
But
Australia or the USA?
Straya.
Australia. Pizza or pasta?
Pasta.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Day or night?
Uh we'll go day.
Yeah. Christmas or Easter?
We'll go Easter.
Ooh.
Shout out Jesus, man.
Yeah, I love that. Pass or shoot?
Say it one more time, sorry.
Pass or shoot?
Oh, shoot.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Eat in or take away?
Eat in.
Okay, I like that. I like
Very,
that.
very good answer.
Very
It's
good.
different to what I had in mind. That was going to be said, but yeah, no, there you go.
Love that.
Good to know. So your impact on the NBL1 has been absolutely huge so far, not only for the team itself, but for the community. You're averaging an impressive 17, 6, and 3. How have you adjusted to playing in the NBL1 with this Hawks team so far as a starter?
Yeah. Yeah, it's honestly been great. Just being able. I mean, I think the world of Coach Flinney. So kind of just my route to get to know him. So he was coaching up in Darwin. Um, the last NBL1 season, and my girlfriend was playing up in Darwin. And so after I graduated, I went straight there, just because obviously we were doing long distance. I want to see her. And so I ended up practicing with the men's team and kind of got to know Flinney a little bit. And I don't know, I guess he liked my game a little bit. But so yeah, it's been great just being able to play for Coach Flinney. I just have so much respect for him. And then um, yeah, just being able to play with Todd and Kobe and all those dudes, CJ, Brad, everyone. Like they have made this so smooth for me, and they've accepted me with open arms. So, um, yeah, I mean, I think when you get to play with dudes who just they're unselfish and um they're just about winning. It just makes everyone's job a little easier, and I think our group, that's what our strength is. We just want to win. So
Yeah, I love that. Hey, talking about Matty, he's young fella. I've seen him listed in the squad. I think he got his first
yes,
minutes.
sir.
I've had the pleasure of coaching young Jonah in a school rep team for the South Coast. And man, that kid, he's only very skinny, but can he shoot the
Hey,
ball? Don't go on a
dude's
foot
smooth.
shootout with him. He's
He's
can
smooth.
play. He's
Yeah,
such a
he's smooth.
great kid.
We we got a little competition going during practice. If he scores on me during practice, he's up. Like I'll give him a point for the practice. Right now, he's up 4-2 on me. So, uh,
Ooh, yes.
w-
He's
well,
got a big South Coast tournament coming up in May. He made the he when I coached him, he was only really young. He made our second team, but he's made the top team this year. And they're gonna the South Coast Marlins. We're called. We're going for gold, mate. And he's gonna be part
yeah,
of it.
I love that. Yeah, he's a dog. He's a good kid. Yeah.
He's a great kid. He's a great kid.
And speaking of dogs and dynamics and team chemistry and banter, how do you think the team dynamic contributes to your performance and the overall success of the team? Obviously, got your veterans in there with
hmm
you've got CJ, you've got Shawnee Marin, you've got Toddy coming off a championship, you've got Kobe and Brad in there with some championship experience. But how do you think that all gels together with what they're trying to create at the moment?
Yeah, I think I think you gotta have dudes that know how to win, knowing what winning looks like have been a part of winning. And if you just go down the list of the guys on our team, like at some level, they've been a part of winning teams, winning programs. And so I think that's I don't know, I think that really helps us. Like honestly, like we know the expectations, we know um how to hold each other accountable. And I think as we we're together more as well, like throughout the season, I think that's just gonna grow. But and then even like several of the local guys, I mean, they're just good dudes that care about Illawarra Hawks basketball.
Mm.
Like they just want to see us win. They won't. I mean, I don't know. It's special here. It honestly is, and I think we got something special going on. So yeah, I think top to bottom on our team, um, everyone contributes in some way, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool, mate. My last question for you, Sammy might have one more as well. But the first time I saw you was obviously you were doing some like training with the young talent and stuff at some clinics and stuff like that. How do you like working with kids and helping them improve their game and just connecting with young people?
Yeah, so that I don't know why. I just I gravitate towards stuff like that. Even I went back home for a few months, like for the holidays, and I ended up working at a basketball gym, and I was doing personal trainings for a couple months. But um yeah, I really enjoy that. I feel like especially nowadays, kids just they want to get better, they want to learn the game, and I think there's not always a ton of beneficial things for them to really learn the things they need that are going to help them throughout their basketball career. So, you know, anything I can do to kind of just give them some of the basic fundamentals that they'll have when they're 18 and still playing. I enjoy it. I love their interactions. I love what to hear what they what happened at school or what's going on. So it's man, yeah. I think
That's
kids
really
are
cool because
hilarious. Yeah.
you definitely have a talent for it, and
Oh, yeah.
because not every good basketball player is great at interacting with kids, but I saw it personally. I thought you were really good. Both Sam and myself are teachers, so
hmm
yeah, you've definitely got a talent for it, mate. So keep going.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. Yeah.
And speaking of fostering these younger players, as a coach myself, from a player's perspective, what strategies or mindsets help you overcome some slumps and you maintain this high performance?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just for me, I I think I really work a lot on my game. So um if say I see a few shots not go in, like that's not gonna my confidence isn't gonna waver because I've seen a bunch of shots that have gone in, right? And so I don't know, just the work I've put in, it's always gonna outweigh a bad play or a bad stretch. And
Mm.
I've been reading some book called The Inner Game of Tennis, and uh it's just about like basically just like trusting yourself, and like it's like a mental thing, right? And
Yeah.
um I don't know, that's I've I've read that, and it's made me just like, yeah, like I just trust myself. So I trust the work I've put in, and um yeah, and just I think also just keeping what's important the main thing. I mean, winning's important, and so you can't allow bad plays to affect that.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's one of those things, as Jordan said, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
can't let one bad shot ruin the rest of your game. And
the
as a coach,
goal.
teacher, you're gonna be able to adapt and versatilize, your coaching styles. But yeah, to hear that, it's huge. And
Mm-hmm.
kids being able to hear that, it's trust
Yeah,
yourself, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, it's good to hear.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Uh, Now, speaking from a basketball player perspective point of view, now been known to dabble with my little threes here and there, and there's some filthy clips of just straight backboard bank shots that they're just terrible 3-point shots, but have managed to go in.
I can't believe you
Yeah.
called yourself a basketball player. That's
it's
a big call.
more a standing on the court waiting for the ball to come to me. That's what it's more here. Um,
I love it.
so this one will be, we call it Sammy D for three. So it'll just be some three questions just to get you, primed and ready for your next game. But what are three things that you cannot live without?
Um, Three things I can't live without. Well, being over here, Wi-Fi. Um, um, I don't even know. This is hard. Uh, we'll throw Australian coffee,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and we'll say my wonderful girlfriend.
yeah,
Those
good
are
very
three
answer.
nice.
things I can't live without.
Good answer.
Now, the
Shout
best
out Sophie.
the best two places that you have visited in your time from Wollongong/Sydney so far.
Um, I want to say like I don't know what it's called, but like the lighthouse. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Was
was
the
there
Lisbon one?
like
Yeah,
yeah, it was really pretty. We'll say the Illawarra Hotel.
yeah.
Yes.
Illa.
Love
Love
the
it.
Illa.
Had a chicken parmy or parma or whatever you guys
Yes.
say. It's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
so
Brought him in culture already.
perfect.
We love it. Now, last one. Name any player, dead or alive, that you would want to play in a one-on-one.
Um, I'll say Kyrie Irving. Dude's gonna destroy. He's gonna go crazy, but I
You
just
may have
want
no
to.
ankles after that one.
I just want to see what it's like to guard him.
That's cool.
It'd be an absolutely huge feat to guard that man.
Yes.
Now, over to you, Maddie. We'll let you have the floor. Is there anything that you wanted to say to any young fans watching, family watching, anything you want to sign off with?
Nah, I'm just really blessed to be here. I love the Illawarra community so far, and um hoping we can do something special just like the NBL squad. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone for, accepting me with open arms, and it's been nothing but positive things to say so far. So yeah, thank you guys, and really enjoying my time so far.
That's great, mate. And I just want to say, just to wrap it up, we really appreciate you coming on with us. And I'll say this: Hawks fans obviously love great players, but they love great humans even more. And you seem like you're a really great human, mate. So we appreciate everything you're doing as well. So keep it up, and hopefully you can get a championship too for the
Yeah,
NBL1.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, let's go
Awesome.
Hawks.
Thanks again for your time. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have a great night. Yeah, thank you.
You
All
too.
good. Cheers, mate.
Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you.
Cheers.